Managing wastewater. Lesson preview. Water, our lifeline. Sewage. Treatment of polluted water. Better housekeeping practices. Sanitation and diseases. Alternative methods of sewage disposal. Sanitation at public places. Water, as we all know, is a precious resource. It is a basic necessity of life. We use water for a number of activities. Let us quickly recall them. Uses of clean water. Washing, cooking, bathing, washing clothes, drinking, watering plants. However, most of the above activities make water dirty and unfit for further use. Wastewater is any water that has been contaminated by human use. It includes substances such as human waste, food scraps, oils, soaps and chemicals. In homes, this includes water from sinks, showers, bathtubs, toilets, washing machines, and dishwashers. This wastewater can and should be reused. We must clean up this water by removing pollutants. Water, our lifeline. Clean water is our basic need. However, clean drinking water is not available to all. We have already read about scarcity of water and how women and children walk for long distances to collect clean water in many areas in our country. This is a matter of great concern. Realizing the urgency of providing clean drinking water to a large population of the world, the United Nations General Assembly, in December 2003, proclaimed the years 2005 to 2015 as the International Decade for Action. Water for Life. During this period, all efforts were made to reduce by half the number of people who did not have access to safe drinking water. The process of removing pollutants from wastewater before it enters a water body or is reused is called sewage treatment. The treated water is safe to use. Sewage. Sewage is wastewater that flows down the drains of houses, hospitals, industries, offices, etc. Rainwater which runs down the street during a storm or heavy rain is also sewage water. It is a liquid waste. The impurities present in sewage are called pollutants or contaminants. Contaminants present in sewage. Contaminants. Example: organic impurities, human and animal waste, oil, urine, fruit and vegetable waste, pesticides, herbicides. Inorganic waste. Metals, nitrates and phosphates. Nutrients. Phosphorus and nitrogen. Bacteria. Typhoid, Salmonella typhi, and cholera, Vibrio cholerae, causing waterborne diseases. Other microbes, causing dysentery, etc. Sewage thus contains organic and inorganic impurities, nutrients, bacteria, and microbes which cause diseases. You must have seen two pipes at your home, one bringing clean water to your homes and another pipe taking away wastewater. The underground pipes, used to carry away drainage water and wastewater, are called sewers. These sewers are linked together to form a network called sewage system. It is through these sewers that sewage is collected from the point of origin and is carried to the point of disposal, i.e. treatment plant. You must have seen manholes on roads. These are openings which are covered with heavy cemented or metallic lids. They are provided at every 50 to 60 meters in the sewerage at the junction of two or more sewers or at points where there is a change in direction. These manholes are made to enable the maintenance team to reach the underground sewerage for cleaning and maintenance. Activity: study the sewage route to your school. How many manholes do you find? Make a line diagram of the sewage route. Treatment of polluted water. Water treatment plant cleans and maintains the quality of drinking water by the following processes. Water is passed through bar screens. Large objects such as rags, sticks, cans, plastic bags, napkins, etc. get stuck in such screens, and are thus removed. Water is passed through a grit and sand removal tank called the grit chamber. The speed of the incoming water is reduced so that sand, pebbles, etc. may settle down. Water is then passed through a large sedimentation tank. This tank is sloped towards the middle to allow organic matter to settle down. It is then removed with a scraper. The solid waste which settles down is called sludge. Light waste like oils, soaps, plastics, and grease float on top. This is called scum. The scum is removed with a skimmer. The clear water thus obtained is called clarified water. The secondary treatment of water now begins. The organic matter in the sludge is broken down with the help of bacteria, anaerobic. The sludge is converted into methane, carbon dioxide, and humus. This process is called digestion. Biogas is also produced in this process. The same is used as fuel or used for generating electricity. Now, air is pumped through the clarified water in an aeration tank. The clarified water is aerated to help aerobic bacteria to grow. These bacteria decompose human waste, food waste, soaps, and other waste matter still remaining in the clarified water. The suspended microbes then settle down at the bottom of the tank as sludge. This takes several hours. This activated sludge is about 97% water. It is then sent back to the aeration tank for reuse. The treated water is removed from the top by sand drying beds or machines. Dried sludge is used as a manure. The upper layer of clean water, having low levels of organic matter and suspended impurities, is then discharged into a water body like river or sea, or into the ground. At times, chemicals may be used to remove phosphorus and nitrogen from the water. Chlorine gas is added to this water or it is exposed to ultraviolet rays to disinfect it before discharging it into water bodies. This is the tertiary treatment. This water can again be used for a number of purposes including supply of drinking water. You must have often come across choked drains with dirty water overflowing. You must have also closed your nose because of the offensive smell. In the rainy season, you might at times have to wade through dirty water. Is it not disgusting? This becomes a breeding place for flies, mosquitoes, and other insects. In case you come across open drains, you must make it a point to approach the municipality or the Gram Panchayat and insist upon them to cover the drains. Better housekeeping practices. You must take proper steps to dispose of the waste. Do not dispose of cooking oil, ghee, fat, and butter in drains. They should be thrown in dustbins only, as they may clog the pipes. In open drains, fat clogs the soil pores, thereby reducing the effectiveness of soil in filtering water. Chemicals, cleaners, beauty products, paints, insecticides, medicines, and motor oil should not be poured down the drain. They can kill microbes which aid in purifying water. They should be properly disposed of. Solid waste such as used tea leaves, remains of solid food, plastic bags, cotton, and sanitary towels should be thrown in a dustbin. These wastes can also block drains. They block the free flow of oxygen, and thus hamper the degradation process. Sanitation and diseases. Poor sanitation and drinking of contaminated water can cause a large number of diseases. In India, you must have seen while traveling in a train that a large number of people defecate in the open fields, on railway tracks, dry riverbeds, and at times directly in water. This is highly hazardous as it causes both soil and water contamination. Both surface water and groundwater get polluted. Groundwater, as you know, is a source of water for wells, tube wells, and springs. Polluted water becomes the most common route for the spread of a large number of waterborne diseases like cholera, typhoid, polio, meningitis, hepatitis, and dysentery. Alternative methods of sewage disposal. Alternative methods for sewage disposal include low-cost on-site sewage disposal systems such as septic tanks, biogas plants, vermicomposting toilets, etc. Septic tanks. Septic tanks are suitable in places like hospitals, isolated buildings, or a cluster of a few houses where there is no sewerage system. The household waste flows into an underground septic tank. This tank acts as a sedimentation-cum-digestion tank. The sludge settles down and the lighter waste, scum, floats on the surface. The anaerobic bacteria present in the sewage help in decomposing of the solid waste. The liquid waste is allowed to flow through pipes into the ground where it mixes with the soil. The septic tanks need to be cleaned every 4 to 6 months. Biogas plants. Biogas plants are primarily used in villages and small towns. The excreta is sent directly to a biogas plant through covered drains. The biogas produced is used as a source of energy. Vermicomposting toilets. In this method, red worms are used to convert human excreta into compost. These toilets require minimal water and the operation is simple and hygienic. This is an innovative design which has been recently developed in India. Sanitation at public places. Large number of people visit the railway stations, bus stands, airports, hospitals, fairs, etc. daily. We must contribute in maintaining sanitation at these public places. Although the government has laid down certain standards of sanitation, unfortunately they are not followed. As responsible and active citizens, we should not litter anywhere. We must use a dustbin for throwing waste. Not throw plastic bags on the road. Not spit or urinate in public places. Educate others on the need to maintain good hygiene and sanitation in public places. Remember to keep your home, school, and other surrounding places neat and clean. Remember that you can play an important role in keeping the environment clean and healthy.